Hi guys, this is Elizabeth from A Breath of Fresh Air. And if you're not tired of me so far, I'd like to share with you how I make my laundry soap. I make my own laundry soap, and I make my own soap that goes into the laundry soap. And the laundry soap, or the soap, is coconut. This is just a chunk. It's just pure coconut and lye, and it hardens up very quickly. I made this yesterday, so before I made all those cupcakes I made laundry soap. And so I take the chunks, cut it into chunks, and then you can see, then I shred it with old-fashioned labor. And I just shred and shred and shred and shred. This is my second bar. I cut it into bars, and I also cut it into stain sticks. So I have a couple stain sticks, and you just wet the coconut stick and rub it on your stains. Okay, that's about as small as I can get without tearing my hands out. And then I put it in this bucket I have right here. As you can see, I have been shredding. That needs to be washed because it's getting kind of full. And then I shred a whole bunch at once. I try to, because this is my least favorite thing to do, is shred soap. So then I have an empty container, and I add 2 ounces of washing powder. It's washing soda, not baking soda, but washing soda. And then 2 cups of borax. And I know some people have had trouble finding borax. I have been finding mine at Walmart. They weren't carrying it, 6 months ago, but they started to, and it's a lot cheaper than going to a hardware store. And then I add about a cup of baking soda, but you don't need to add the baking soda if you don't want to. And then I measure out my soap. So it's twice as much soap as it is the borax and the washing soda. So the washing soda is 2 cups, and the laundry soap will be 4 cups. That's how I do it. There's lots of different ways to do it. Okay. And there you go. The big, huge bucket of soap. And I like to use a whisk because it kind of breaks it up. Actually, what I like to do first the lid and shake it up. And since this soap is new, it's a little, still a little moist. I was able to shred it without a problem, but I will leave this uncovered, to let it dry out a little bit and stir it. Even though it's, it's nearly all cured and ready to go. So, and as you can see, it's pretty dry. And sometimes what I do, if I have a blender that I use just for blending the laundry soap. As you can tell, I've taken all my appliances from my kitchen and brought it down into my soap kitchen. And we don't use a blender very often. So, and that will, you don't have to, but that makes it into a real fine powder. And I like to do that. But I usually do that when someone buys it. So after they buy it, if they want a scent in it, then I'll put it in the blender and I'll blend it, and it turns it into a really fine powder and really mixes up, you know, their fragrance or essential oils. You can scent your soap in anything that you want, but just know that your soap will smell real pretty going in the wash, but once you're finished, your clothes will not smell like the powdered soap. Unlike your commercial soaps that have all that junk in there, your soaps will just smell like fresh soap. They won't smell, you know, let's say you use grapefruit is a real big one. People like my ruby red grapefruit and lavender, and it smells really good going in, but your clothes will not smell like lavender or ruby red grapefruit when they're done, because you don't want those oils on your, you know, on your clothes. So, but laundry soap is a big seller for me, and I also offer sample packs. So if you want to try it, I have a sample pack on my Etsy site, and it's enough for about 2 loads. So I sell a lot of those too, so people like to try it, and you know, that's a good thing if you're not really sure about it. But I also have a lot of repeat customers that come back and absolutely love it. And I ship it in a flat rate envelope, so I can get quite a few pounds in a bubble envelope for just $5 shipping. So it's a pretty good deal, especially if you buy a couple of them at one time. So there is the laundry soap. There are the soap shreds, and I'm just going to let these sit, and then I think I'm going to go sit myself. I've got a couple orders to pack, and then I think I'm done. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later.